Paula. I was just getting out my frustrations. My kids just went back to school after a week of spring break, and I have 5 kids, so I need to pound something. Just a second, I'm almost done. Okay. Well, what I was doing was pounding my last chicken breast. I'm going to be making my asparagus stuffed chicken, and it is so good and creamy. None of my kids like asparagus. They love this, so you can sneak it in there. They won't even know. I'm going to take this last chicken out. Oh, it's kind of falling apart. That's okay. I'm going to have to wash my hands because I touched the chicken. And I'm going to tell you that I'm going to be using a seasoning that my son Zachary, who's 15 years old, made. And I did use it on the chicken already. And what I do is when I pound it in the bag, it's good to put the seasoning on both sides before you pound it, because you can really pound that seasoning in there. And use whatever seasoning you want. My son, he uses steak dust, which is like, we use it all the time in our house. Steak dust and Old Bay, because we're from Maryland. Even though we live in Missouri now, we're from Maryland, and Old Bay is it. Put it on everything. And yes, this is chicken, but we did use steak dust. It's awesome, awesome seasoning. So I'm done with this. I'm going to throw it away. You know, you don't have to use on the counter and get juice flying everywhere. You put it in the Ziploc bag and then you throw it away. Now I have, I already cut off 8 ounces of cream cheese here, and it's been sitting on my counter and it's really soft, so I'm going to mix that. And this is the chicken that the seasoning that I used on the chicken. I'm not really going to be able to use it again because I kind of touched it with my chicken hand, so I'm just going to use the rest in this recipe. I'm going to put about a couple teaspoons, go ahead and put it right in the cream cheese. And then I have the peppers, which peppers and onions mix. I use it in everything. A lot of people use onions and celery and carrots, and I like that, but I really like the peppers and onions. So I'm going to do a little bit more than a half a cup. That's a half a cup. And let's just, add in a little extra because, it's always good. So I already have some asparagus ready. See how it's a lot shorter than these? One tip that I learned is you just kind of hold it like that and it'll naturally break so that this hard bottom part is gone. See how that works there? You don't need a knife. Just break it. Okay? So I have enough to put 4 in each chicken breast. I'm going to grab my pan that I've already put some non-stick cooking spray on. I'm going to finish mixing up this cream cheese and peppers and seasoning. And I also have some Mexican style shredded cheese. Whatever kind you have already in the fridge works. If you have Velveeta, if you have American, if you have shredded, whatever. We're going to put about 2/3 cup. That was 2 1/3 cups there. Give that a good mix. Cheese flying all over the place. This recipe, I don't remember. I've been making it for probably 9 years. And I think I had never cooked with asparagus before, and I thought, what can I do with the asparagus? And I thought, maybe I'll put it in some chicken. So I pounded the chicken and put some cream cheese and seasonings in there and put the asparagus in, and it is so good. I've got 3 huge chicken breasts. I'm going to cut them after it's all cooked, so this will actually be at least 6 servings. I'm going to put my cream cheese mix in there. Your hands are going to get dirty. As far as I'm concerned, if you can't get your hands dirty when you're cooking, then I don't know why you're in the kitchen. I'm going to lay the asparagus down. I'm going to have it 2 pointing each way, just so it'll look real pretty. So then you kind of roll it up. Now see, that's huge. That is definitely at least 2 servings. I'm going to work on the other 2. You know what? My hands are already dirty. Why not? I'm going to have to wash them again anyway, right? Yes, My kids are looking at this video going, she said wash. You know, I'm from Maryland. We add extra syllables to some words. You know, I know that you know about that, Paula, right? Y'all? Because my mama used to always do that. She called everybody baby doll, sweetheart, honey. Yep, that's just the way I was raised. Okay, almost done here. And it's definitely a messy recipe they put together, but oh, it is so good. Now, when we make it, we like to serve it over noodles or rice because that cream cheese and peppers is just going to melt out, and it is so good. It's so creamy. And really, this was easy. You know, it took, what, 5 minutes? Okay, I'm going to go wash my hands again. Another reason you pound the chicken breast is it cooks a lot quicker. And sometimes, you know, when you have a family of 7, they want to eat fast, you know. And you can't microwave everything, and you don't want to have, you know, drive-through all the time, because that's just not healthy for anybody, right? So we still have the rest of this seasoning here, and I'm going to sprinkle the rest on. And again, use whatever seasoning you would normally season your chicken with. Everybody has a favorite seasoning blend. You know, even if it's just salt and pepper, that's okay. If that's what you like, you're the one eating it, right? Okay. Gotta have my towel. My mama always had a towel on her shoulder. Always. Now, you know, everything's good topped with cheese, right? So we're going to take a little bit of the shredded cheese. I'm not even going to really measure it. You could also use sliced cheese if you want, but not like American sliced cheese. Like, take a good, you know, slice of a Colby or a cheddar. Okay, there we go. Okay, now we're going to cook this in a 375-degree oven. It's going to take a good 35-40 minutes, but check it, because, you know, chicken, you want to make sure that it is cooked all the way. You don't want anybody getting sick. Okay, we'll check that again. Thanks, Paula. Okay, we're back, and we're ready to cut what's left. My husband and my best friends came and already had some, so I need to hurry up before they come eat some more, because they loved it. Mm-hmm. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? You see that asparagus in there? Oh, creamy cheese coming out of there. Man. My knife here. Look at that cream coming out. Give me some asparagus. Well, maybe. Oh man, that is so good. Now the asparagus still is a little crisp, but that's the way I really like it. I don't like mushy asparagus. So this is a real crowd pleaser, and I hope you enjoy it.